Hello my friends, welcome to Pro Arm Strings. I'm Henriette and this is Breathe. Thank you so much for showing up here today. You've done the hard part of this lesson by simply arriving here. So welcome, and whilst we explored our breath in our previous lesson, we're going to explore the act of breathing a little bit more today. And we're going to start without our violins, and I'm hoping that even more so than in our previous lesson, at the end of this lesson, you've got more control about your breath and you feel that you've got more breath than you've had before. And we need that because whilst we play the violin, we need a constant, good, fresh supply of oxygen to be able to serve our muscles, to serve our brains, and also to serve our musical ability. So let's go ahead and let's get started straight away. And today we're going to explore our belly breath. So what we want to try and achieve is, whilst we take in a new breath, we're sending it right down into our belly rather than stay up here and have this chesty breath. We want to use all of it and send it right down into our belly. So what I'd like you to do is have a relaxed stance. Let's have our feet hip width apart. If you can practice without any shoes on today, so either in your socks or even bare feet, that would be even better, because we want to feel that connection to the ground and we want to see if we can send our breath towards our feet a little bit more. So once you've got that, let your arms flop by your side first of all. Soften the muscles in your face, have soft legs, feel the floor like we did a couple of lessons ago. And now I want you to start to focus on your breath, and I want you to just see if you can come away with any thoughts about your day and just completely focus on your breath. And maybe we can all breathe in together first of all. Breathe in through your nose and out through the mouth. And let's take a couple of deep breaths like that. And try, when you breathe out, to make that breathing out longer and longer. So in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's keep on going like that, trying to breathe in deeper and breathe out for longer. And soften the muscles of your face when you do that. And when you've calmed your breath like that, have one of your hands on your belly and the other of your hands on your back, so that you start to tilt your pelvis a little bit whilst you keep on breathing in the same way. So in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now on your next inhale, I want you to see if your breath can push your, in my case, my right hand, the hand that covers your belly, if it can push it outwards. So take your deepest breath yet. And make your breathing out really long. And again. Try on your inhale to push that hand out here. Soften your legs, and we'll do it one more time together. Right, now this time, round your shoulders. Remember what we did in our previous lesson when we were opening up our chest and creating more space. We need that space now to actually sink that breath down. So whilst you've done that a couple more times and your legs are still soft, let's do it again. One more time. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And some people may ask, quite rightly, what has this got to do with violin playing? And I'm hoping that whilst you focus on your breath like that, you focus the mind on your breath, so your mind is not sort of fluttering all over. Let the day thus far fall away, and we can really focus on our violin playing in a minute. And what I'd like you to do is, when your breath is solid like this and you've focused on it, it makes violin playing easier, because we are not concerned with all sorts of things that are not that important for our playing. And we can completely focus, first of all, on our breath, but secondly on our bow control. So whilst you have got your hand on your tummy still, I want you to get that feeling of grounding. Remember, we're in the early stages of this course, and we will get to play lots more violin techniques, I promise you, further down in this course of mindfulness for violin players. But we want to check in with our breath, just explore that a little bit more, so that we have got a solid foundation on which we can build the rest of our violin technique, you see. So stick with me here. Let's practice this a few more times, and this time when you are breathing, I want you to feel that connection to the ground. So feel your hand on your tummy here, feel it expand whilst you feel all four corners of your feet. Breathe in through your nose and out through the mouth. And as you breathe out on your next breath, try to feel your grounding through the floor. Here we go again. Soft legs, big breath. And I'm thinking you can feel with me that our breaths are getting longer and longer, and that's where we want to go. So one last time, in through the nose, soft legs, strong feet, and out through the mouth. Super. Now let's pick up your violin. Now, whilst I've moved away a few steps to get my violin, and when I get settled in here for our next exercise, I want you to feel the floor again through the soles of your feet. So find that grounding again that you had a moment ago. And I'm thinking, now that we've practiced our breathing, finding that grounding is that little bit easier. So think back to our previous lesson where we said we were going to open up our shoulders and open up our chest so we've got more space, and this is what we're going to be needing today together with that grounding. So in that sense, it's a development from our last lesson. Now let's take our bow away from the violin and feel that openness, that sense of space that you've got between your arms and your shoulders and your chest. And now let's put the bow down on the string at the heel. Any string will do. Just touch it lightly, then take it away and feel that openness again. Can you feel that? Bring it back again. Place your bow maybe on a different string right now. Just tip it onto the string and feel that openness again. Okay, now just for the record, can you check that your legs are not stiff, that your legs are soft, you feel the grounding through the soles of your feet, and your pelvis is tilted, so I feel that my core is connected. Great. Now let's put the bow down at the point on a different string. So we feel this openness here, Drop the bow down at the point. Any string will do. Just pop it down and feel that openness again. And again, at the point, just tip it at the point. There. Very good. And I'm hoping you feel, because you've got such a good grounding, your feet are strongly connected to the floor, your legs are loose, your pelvis is tilted, you've got this openness here. You feel you've got more control in your bow. So we're going to do that one more time. So feel that openness here. Lift your chest. Bring the bow towards the heel now. Bring the heel of the bow towards the strings now. Just tip it on the, I'm going to go on the E string now. And then find that openness again. And again, different string on the heel. Here we go. Find that openness again. Amazing. One more time. At the heel, different string maybe. And again, find that openness again. Good. Now let's go and place the bow at the point. Just come down. There. Have you got control? Find that openness again. Find that control, that solid connection to the floor. Make sure your legs are nice and soft. Make sure your face is nice and soft. At the point again, different string this time. And up. And once you do that, I'm hoping that you feel less of this. You see, I can pop the bow down without bouncing. I've got control because I've got space here. I've got control. Amazing. Amazing. And once you've got that, I'm super pleased because that is vital for development of violin technique. So we're laying the foundations here today for lots that is to come further down in this course. And you're doing great because you're building up your foundations from the bottom up. You're controlling your breathing. You're controlling the space that you need for violin playing. Well done for today. I look forward to seeing you very soon.